All right, y'all. So since I've started YouTube, there've been so many damn marketing brands trying to pump fake me to try and sell me nonsense, man. The only company that I trust that I've seen put in work to get niggas more damn followers is Make You Famous. Obviously, everyone needs a strong marketing team around them. So far, Make You Famous has met my expectations. If you do music, if you sell things, if you model, or like me, you just do YouTube, then they'll do what you're looking for. You know what I mean? And grow your following pretty quickly. So if that's what you're looking for, click the link below, email them to see all subscription deals. You feel what I'm saying? And no, I'm not being paid to say this shit, man. It's your boy Banks. Come on now. All I do is true talks. You feel me? What up, YouTube? It's your boy Banks. It's True Talks. Cause True Talks. All right, let's get straight right into it. Bruh, listen. So we're basically, we're going to talk about the Westbrook getting traded to Houston, James Harden Westbrook duo, getting traded for Chris Paul and picks, etc., etc. But before we get into that, there's something I have to address first, because it all links. Y'all giving me slack. Y'all in my comments, y'all in my DMs, y'all talking, trying to educate me. Banks, here's the link. It didn't happen. This. You don't know what you're talking about, Banks. I don't agree. Da. All y'all messaging me non-stop, blowing up my damn phone. This is why when I speak, you listen. I have the IQ. You know what I'm saying? I have the IQ. So when True Talks, listen, my name is True Banks because it's True Talks. Because True Talks, you actually have to listen. And it's up to you if you don't want to listen. I'm the teacher. You don't come to class, I tell you 2 + 2 is 4. You're telling me, I don't agree. I don't feel like that. Nigga, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? If you don't want to believe it, that's on you, but the answer is wrong. I speak the facts. I bring the IQ. You get what I'm saying? Understand that when I speak, it's automatically real and it's truth. I don't sugarcoat things. I can like you for 15 years, for 10 years, for 20 years. At the end of the day, if you're what I like and you're, I rate this guy on this kind of level. If you sus, you sus. I'm telling you that you sussed. And there's no raps blind love. Y'all are blinded by love, all you Raps fans. What the hell are you guys talking about? Really? In my side we trust, but yet a year ago when he did the Frozen trade, oh my goodness, the Frozen, he's here. Why are we gonna trade for him? Why are we gonna trade him? Oh my God, LeBron left the East. LeBron's been the one holding us back. It's wide open. Let's run it back with the Frozen. Y'all hated this man for the trade. Now Kawhi wins the ring, and Masai we trust. Shut the hell up. Shut up. Y'all don't know what you're talking about. I dropped the IQ. So when I speak, you listen. What the old man's talking about, man? What are man's talking about? Let me just show. Now I'm just like this is funny because when all this stuff happens, now the IQ actually gets settled. The dust gets settled. There's no way that, this trade was fake. What are you talking about, Banks? Were you really talking about fake news? Fake news? All y'all are blinded Raps fans. Y'all are blinded Raps fans. Just because Masai does a lot of great deals does not mean he doesn't have the ability to suss. He can suss sometimes. Danny Ainge can suss sometimes. Kawhi, all the guys who are elite, they can brick a shot sometimes. They can suss sometimes. It happens. You know what I'm saying? You have to be a real one to actually decipher that, he had an opportunity, he actually sussed. Regardless, if Masai wanted to do the damn trade, even if Westbrook wasn't in talks, because y'all are sending me sources. This shit says right here. Let me even read the shit. Y'all are sending me all this nonsense. So Leonard and Uncle Dennis were asking things that a jury and one of the most well-compensated executives in the leagues wouldn't have been able to have at his disposal. The requests were unreasonable. Also, Leonard asked for the Raptors about Paul George, although a deal with OKC was never as close as some have reported, despite those reports. So let's just stop right there, okay? The fact that this man mentioned Paul George to y'all, automatically you go get the nigga. Even forget Westbrook. You automatically go get Paul George. What the hell are we talking about here? You automatically go get Paul George. The man told you. So just because he told you about Paul George, you're telling me Westbrook was never in discussion? Y'all are assuming that Westbrook was never in discussion? That's what y'all trying to say? Because this source say, every single time Woj bomb drops, oh my God, Woj bomb. Never has the man said anything false. Now it's a Woj bomb about the Raptors in a negative way. Oh my God, it's false. Don't believe that. Y'all need to shut the hell up, man. Shut up. Stop picking and choosing what y'all want to believe because it doesn't align up with what you actually feel about the Raptors. Because y'all are hurt about Kawhi leaving. Y'all don't want to sit back and smell the coffee. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to wake up and smell the coffee. That's on y'all. The best believe, understand that all these trade talks actually happen. There's no way. Y'all are saying, oh, the OKC was just using the Clips as leverage. Y'all are just in your feeling. That's no IQ. Do you guys know that Kawhi is actually the leverage? Kawhi is the leverage. I don't need to talk to the Raps about anything. All I need to tell the Clips, if I'm OKC, if y'all really want Kawhi wants Paul George, get him. That's it. That's it. And the Clippers will do everything in their power to get the nigga. You don't need to talk about no damn Raps. Did you hear the Clippers say we're worried about the Raps? In fact, Kawhi used the Lakers as leverage for the Clippers. I might go to Lakers, even though he wasn't going there. I might go there. The Clippers even said, we did this deal. We're really aggressive doing this deal because we don't want the team down the damn hall to actually get this nigga. We don't want that shit. That's where the leverage was. In the Lakers, and even and for the OKC, the leverage was Kawhi. OKC is acting like OKC has to do a deal with the Clippers. Are you stupid? When has a man requested that he wants to go here? He wants to go here, and he actually was dealt there. Kyrie, my list of teams is New York, go to Boston. Kawhi, I want to go to Clippers. I want to go to Lakers, somewhere in LA. Go to Toronto. Paul George, I want to go to LA. Go to OKC. We do where the best deal is. That's what business is. Y'all can't be serious. Y'all can't be serious. Did OKC go call the Lakers? Did OKC go call Houston? Did they go call Phoenix? No. The reason why Kawhi is the leverage, the only two actual teams that can actually trade for Paul George and actually have an opportunity to sign Kawhi, because Kawhi is the leverage. So that's why we only call all the Clips and we only call the Raptors, because those are the two teams that can actually get Kawhi in free agency. Kawhi is the leverage. If you want to sign him, make this trade and he will stay. If you want to sign him, Clippers, make this trade and he will stay, or he will sign with you guys. That's literally all it was. I don't know where man's brains are. This defense mechanism, yo. This defense mechanism. I don't know what's wrong with y'all, man. How y'all don't see and understand when I speak? Just listen to what I'm saying to you. All the evidence actually proves and aligns with what I'm saying. Every evidence. The fact that this man came to y'all, forget even Westbrook, and take it in. If the trade talks wasn't actually true, and it says there, it never went. It says in the article that I read, it says it never went to as far as it was good as the reports were. The reason why is because Masai declined the shit from time. Masai's I'm not doing this shit. In Masai's mind is, we know and we trust Kawhi probably wants to stay. We're just gonna run the shit back with the exact same roster. We won. I don't need to do all of this stuff. That's Masai's mindset. Clearly, that's Masai's mindset. And Masai's like, he wants Paul George. Chance of him getting it, that's not probably going to happen. So if he doesn't get Paul George, he's not going to Lakers. He wants to go to Clips, so he's forcing his way. He calls Jimmy Butler, calls Kyrie, calls KD, because he wants to go to the Clippers. Yes, he wants to. Just because you want to do something doesn't mean it's actually going to happen. He wants to go to the Clippers. He knows he wants to, but he's only going to go there if another superstar is there. Because he wants to be if I'm going to leave Toronto where I won, I need to be in a better situation. I don't want to carry and do this shit all myself. I want to be in a better situation. So if that situation couldn't happen, if the Clippers couldn't get Paul George, if OKC said, no, we good. You think he's going to the Clippers by himself? That's a lesser Toronto in a harder conference. I might as well stay where I'm more guaranteed, because you know he wants to win. So clearly, he's like, if I'm going to leave the Clippers, which I want to go, I need to actually get a superstar, which is why he's trying. Because yes, he does want to go there, obviously. But if the Raptors flip the script and change the trajectory and said, you know what? Whoever you want, he's actually coming here. We got him. Okay, I'm staying. This is the best place to win. That's what he would do. Forget even the Westbrook. Paul George and stuff. The fact that y'all are looking over, the fact that he actually said, I want Paul George. And y'all are, Masai already says that. What the hell are man's talking about, man? What are y'all talking about? No IQ. It makes no sense what y'all are talking about. Like, and not only that, the man signed a 2+1. He could have made the most money, a 4-year max, leaving to go with the Clippers. What does he do? He lines up this is what Kawhi does. He doesn't sign to the unknown. He signs with the known. Paul George has 3 years left on his contract. I'm going to sign for 3 years. And then I could also get the max. This is a guy who's been injured. You would think he would sign for the whole thing. But he only signed 3 years. What does that tell you? Paul George is there 3 years. What are you all talking about? What our man's actually talking about? So that just shows you That how's he gonna sign for a smaller contract in the place he wanted to actually go to? What does that tell you? Was he really only gonna go there? Hell no. That just tells you that. Y'all are not thinking. Y'all are actually not thinking. When I speak, you listen. And then people are also going, yo, he met with the Lakers. He met with the Lakers. He did this. He might have been going to the Lakers, never guaranteed that he was gonna stay. Listen. Just to shut everybody up on that, like talking, it's just no IQ. People just erase context after context after context. The first meeting the man had was with the Lakers, okay? He had a meeting with the Lakers, okay? So if he has a meeting with the Lakers and they're coming with the AD with Braun and he was actually gonna go there, he would have went there right away. Why is he waiting? That's the great deal. That's the best situation to win, right? So after that happens, he now meets with the Raptors last. And now that he's been with the Raptors last, he actually asked you for Paul George. Why are you thinking he's now going to the Lakers? Is that even IQ? He asked you for Paul George and asked the Clippers for Paul George. That already just shows you he was never going to the Lakers. Because after all of that pitch, he's still asking you for something. Why would he ask you for something? Because clearly it shows he doesn't know if he was going to go to the Clippers or if he's going to the Raptors. It was clearly who got Paul George is where he was going to go. So people saying, oh, he was guaranteed to leave. He was going to LA regardless. Yes, his preferred destination was LA, but KD was gone. Jimmy Butler was gone. Kyrie was gone. What do I have left to go to the Clippers? I'm not going there by myself. So that's why he's like, you know what? Clippers, I want Paul George. Can you get him? Raptors. If you really want me, if you get Paul George, I will stay. Clearly, he told him, why would he ask for Paul George if he was going to leave? Why would he ask for anything if he was actually going to leave? Why would he, especially player-wise? If he knew this is who you guys are and that's it, why would he ask for a player? The minute he asks for a player, you go get him. Forget the Westbrook. The sources you guys are showing me are literally showing that the nigga asked for Paul George. And you guys are overlooking that? There was no trade involving Westbrook. It's fake news. The fact that happened, y'all are ignoring that? Clearly, there was a Westbrook. There was trades that were actually talked about. It might not have been at this level or this level, whatever you're talking about, but there was discussed at some point in time. Because why, if I'm OKC, and not only that, what also exposes that is the actual trade that actually just happened. If I'm OKC, I know that Paul George, once I deal Paul George, that means I'm breaking up. That's no IQ to, once Paul George actually got traded, now we're going to go, okay, we have to deal Paul George too. No, they already knew. If I'm going to trade Paul George and I'm actually working the phones to trade Paul George, it means I want to trade Westbrook too. I'm just going to rebuild the whole shit because enough is enough. Clearly, that was their agenda. Why would I want to do two separate deals with Paul George and Westbrook when Westbrook's value is already low? They call the phones. They know what people are willing up to give. They already know what people are willing to give. His value is low because of what just happened in the playoffs. It's a bad look for Westbrook. So they know his value is low. Why would I want to trade Paul George individually? Will make his value even lower because now people are like, oh my God, Paul George left you too. And this is a nigga who was on stage signing with you 1 year in. He already left. It's going to him trading them separately, especially with Paul George first, is going to drop Westbrook's value even more low. And clearly what he actually got traded for just exposes what I'm saying is facts. Paul George. Westbrook is the one with the Mr. Triple-Double, the MVP, all of that shit. Got traded for way less than what Paul George got traded for. What does that tell y'all? It means Westbrook wanted to go to Miami. Did they just only call Miami and do the deal with Miami? No. He went to Houston. They don't care. They care about the best deal. The best deal. So clearly they wanted to put Paul George and Westbrook in a package to go to Toronto. Look at what he actually got traded for. The man, Westbrook got traded, basically all of them together. Because they did Paul George individually. Paul George got traded for 5 picks and two swaps. 7 picks total. And then 2 players, Shea and Gallinari. You telling me mans couldn't give a Pascal and some other player and give picks for both of them? When Westbrook by himself only got traded for Chris Paul. 2 picks and 2 swaps. What are we? That's pinch. Because his value is a hella low. They don't want to do that. But they're like, you know what? Do you think they want to take Chris Paul's contract and flip the contracts? In their eyes, if I unload Westbrook contract and then I get expiring contracts and Lowry, etc., that's actually a better situation for me. Plus picks, plus a Pascal. That's a better trade than what the hell I just did for Westbrook. Where I'm getting Chris Paul, now I'm going to have to reflip the nigga. Trades aren't guaranteed. Why would I trade Paul George and then automatically be like, oh, I'll just trade Westbrook though? When you know you want the most value. Yes, they got the most value that they could. That just the fact that they got this Chris Paul and he went to somewhere where he didn't want to, where they weren't even talking about him going to, just shows you that was the best deal on the table, which means Westbrook value was hella low. Miami wasn't going to give up all that shit for him. It's Pat Riley. So they just, okay, see, whatever. We'll even take Chris Paul's back contract too. That's what they clearly did. Like, y'all are sleeping, man. Y'all are actually sleeping. Y'all are sleeping. Clearly, all of that shit shows and proves what I was saying is actually facts. Masai, whether Chris Paul or Westbrook was talked about OD, whatever the case was, even Paul George alone, he had an opportunity to pull the trigger and he chose not to. The same shit he did with OG because he wants to keep OG. Same shit he did with Pascal because he wants to keep Pascal. It's clear as day. But y'all don't see the shit because I'm blinded by what happened in Masai. We trust Giannis 2021. Really? Kawhi's the better player. And y'all talk about Giannis 2021? The nigga who we beat? You have an opportunity to get a dynasty and you don't throw all the chips away? Westbrook got traded for 2 picks and Chris Paul. Like, are y'all sleeping? Y'all telling me Raptors didn't have the asses. If he really wanted to, he could have traded all that shit. You could trade a 2028 pick. You could trade whoever you think that OKC got picks that are hell in the future? It's not, I want these picks for next year. Raptors don't have it, so automatically done. It's not like the Pelican situation where they wanted the Zion pick. They just want picks. It doesn't matter when the shit is, 30 years from now. Just give me a pick. Like, god damn, man. Y'all are just talking, yo. Y'all are just, when I speak, listen. All the evidence just proves exactly what I was saying. Y'all are just talking, man. Y'all are just talking. And Kawhi, obviously Kawhi asking for unreasonable stuff is because him and Uncle Dennis are looking like, yo, we never wanted to stay in Toronto, but if I stay in here, y'all were willing to give me the city, or give me this, and all of this type of stuff, be the mayor. I'm going to ask for mayor type shit. That backfires on you guys. Why would you offer me all this type of stuff and I'm not going to take advantage and roll with it? If I'm going to stay here, I'm gonna milk the shit. Nobody has ever been in a Kawhi situation. That's why it's unreasonable stuff that he's asking for. It's not unreasonable. Y'all gave him all this shit to make him stay. Now I want to ask for shit. It's unreasonable. I don't care what it is. I'm asking for it. I'm taking this opportunity because if I'm sacrificing and I'm staying, especially if I'm going to stay and I have to carry because Clippers can't get no one, I'm not going to go to the Clippers to carry. That makes no sense. I want to win. So if I'm sacrificing, I'm nicing you guys, I'm running it back. Best believe I'm getting the world. I niced you guys with a chip. Best believe I'm getting the world. Y'all don't think. Does that mean he's guaranteed leaving? Just the Raptors are trying to say all this shit to clear their name. Obviously. It's unreasonable. We thought he was going to leave anyway. No, he wasn't going to leave. Because if he was going to leave, he would have just signed and then trade Paul George. No, I don't know I'm going there. The Clips, we don't know if Kawhi was actually going to sign with the Raptors if they got Westbrook and Paul George. Y'all are actually, that's the most no IQ thing I've actually ever heard. Did Kawhi sign with the Clippers first before Paul George got traded? No, he knew the trade was happening and it's done. It's finalized. Okay, guys, I'm coming. What the hell are you talking about? Clips knew in good faith if I sign, this is the nigga who he wants. Obviously, he's gonna, and they're boys, he's gonna go where he's going. Like, what are y'all talking about? Like, y'all, bruh. When I speak, you guys need to listen. That is the lesson of today. History shows when I speak, you listen. Y'all talking about? Y'all, like, the audacity you guys actually have to actually educate me? Me? Educate me. The IQ on me. Y'all want to educate me. Y'all want to send me shit as if I haven't read that. Y'all want to give me IQ. You better ask somebody. Now, if y'all still want to sit there and act like this shit didn't happen and Masai didn't have an opportunity. If Masai really wanted Paul George and Masai really wanted Westbrook, he would have got it done. Y'all can't say he's smart and Masai we trust and then think that he couldn't get that done. Talking about, man. Y'all are funny, man. Y'all are really funny. Y'all are really something else. Y'all are actually funny, man. I just have to expose and I have to give y'all the IQ because clearly when I give the IQ and it doesn't coincide with what you guys actually believe and your hurt and all that type of stuff. No, it's not true. We're getting Giannis, we're getting this, we're getting that. I'm going to pay a super Dutty Max for Giannis. I'm going to pay a Dutty Max for Giannis. The man we beat and let Kawhi go when I can pay. If I'm going to pay OD money, I'd rather pay the big three. Even if, let's say, clearly the sources y'all read says he asked Leonard asked for Paul George. He asked the Raptors for Paul George in y'all source that y'all sent me. But y'all ignore that? Oh, Westbrook was never included. That's all you guys go to? So you don't understand that we actually could have had Paul George and Kawhi? Y'all are funny, man. That's how I know it's just delusion. It's just delusion. All y'all sources you send me, I don't care about that shit. In Woj, I trust. That's it. That's the only person I actually listen to because I seen it with my own eyes. In Woj, I trust. In Woj, I trust. Everybody else is just hearsay. And I decipher by the evidence of what the actions that are actually happening from the players. And I use the IQ because at the end of the day, a player thinks like a player. That's why I know. That's why I can lip read. That's why I could do all these things, because real recognize real. Only someone who's been in that situation can understand the situation. Obviously, I haven't been in the NBA, but man's play. I know what a nigga's gonna say in that situation. I know what this means. I know it. That's why I can read lips. Come on, y'all. That's why I have the IQ that I have. Because only certain things make sense. If you're a real player, you know what makes sense. Come on now. Real recognize real. Y'all just reading. Stop that. You gotta know what to read. You gotta know what's truth and what's not. Understand this. People are forgetting. Masai declined OG. He declined OG. He declined OG. Could have had Conley. And y'all talk, oh, I'd rather have Westbrook. I'd rather have Lowry instead of Westbrook. Y'all are sleeping. Y'all are actually sleeping. When you get traded, you know you have to come correct and you have to humble yourself. Yes, he's sussed a duo and sussed all that stuff. But a trio back then, he played well. He wasn't sussing. Y'all are comparing a no Kawhi Westbrook to a Kawhi Lowry. Before Kawhi, what was Lowry doing? Oh, I'll wait. Exactly. Even with Kawhi, the 0 points. What did y'all say if we go back to that time and go in the time machine? What did y'all say? Oh, I'll wait. Talking about. At the end of the day, you compare what a Kawhi Westbrook would be to a Kawhi Lowry. That's what you compare. I'm taking the Kawhi Westbrook. Better ask somebody. Y'all are asleep. Y'all must not know basketball about how I'd rather keep Lowry instead of Westbrook. Y'all. Oh my God, yo. Y'all are very funny. Y'all are very funny. Anyways, at the end of the day, we know Masai sussed the runs. Listen, I like Masai at the end of the day, but I know if you really understand Masai, if you really know Masai wants to have a team full of Africans. Maybe not all Africans, but he wants Africans on his team. He does the whole Mandela Bay. If you actually go to the press conference about Kawhi update, if you go back to that, when he was saying, I'm staying with the Raptors for a while, whatever the case was, he literally talked about how his vision, he came from Nigeria, he came here. His vision is to basically make it not just international for the Raptors. He wants to make it global. So he's using the Raptors to put Africa on at the same time. That's what he's doing. So why would I trade OG? I could trade DeRozan. I'm not trading OG. I'm not trading Pascal. It's home for him. Y'all think I'm just talking smack? Go back to the nigga and listen to him speak. So when now he has an opportunity to trade OG and he's like, no, I'm just going to run it back. Kawhi, if you want to stay, you'll stay. I'm just running it back. He's not going to trade Pascal and OG. Everybody else, I promise you, he'll trade. Those two, he's not traded. The man could have got Conley instead of Lowry. Are you guys serious? Y'all are saying Utah is a sleeper. It's because Conley's there. You telling me Conley's not an upgrade from Lowry too? And it's just because I don't want to trade OG? There's literally history that shows you what the truth is. This man, I'm telling you, if Masai wanted to do this trade, he will find a way to get Paul George. The minute Leonard mentioned Paul George, he'll find a way to get him. He chose not to. He chose not to. There's a reason for that. Because of those guys. He didn't want to let them go. And he sussed the runs. I'm just being real with you. I'm not going to sugarcoat. Be a yes man like y'all. I tell the truth. You're not going to like it. The truth hurts. Sometimes when you see it, oh, I don't like this. No, Banks, what are you talking? I don't agree. The fact that it just shows you that Raps fans are blinded. Every single person. There's actually maybe like 2% of y'all agreed with what I was saying. Most of y'all are Raps fans first, if you go back to the history. Most of y'all do not like Westbrook already. Most of y'all have hidden agendas and certain things subconsciously and internally that you like. So when I speak against it, the fact that it's gonna make if it actually was true and there's no negative source or whatever, and it just in your guys' face, you guys will find a way to believe Masai did the right thing. You guys will find a way. Y'all are talking about Giannis 2021 when the nigga said he wants to win in Milwaukee. And Chris Middleton signed for a long term. Why the hell is he leaving? What are you talking about? And who Giannis actually is. Oh, he's coming here. They have African ties, Nigerian ties. Like, if you don't, and even if he comes, so we're gonna pay the max for him after we just beat him, and Kawhi is better than him, and you're gonna let that man go. Like, y'all are. Anyways, you'll see. Harden, and now there's a lot of duels. You have Harden and Westbrook. You have Kawhi. We have Kawhi and Paul George, LeBron and AD. You have Luka, Porzingis. There's all kinds. There's Bear, I mentioned Jamal Murray, Jokic. Like, even in the West itself. Now the West is even harder for LeBron, like, and whoever. Yo, they're tripping, man. There's all kinds of dynamic. You have DeRozan, Aldridge. Like, there's duels all over the place. KD, Kyrie. We have duels all over the place. The league is even. It's even, y'all. That's a great thing that happened. So we'll see how it goes, man. We'll see how it goes. Y'all need to actually wake up and smell the coffee, man. Y'all need to wake up and smell the coffee. I'll be doing more videos. This is just a video. Enough was enough. I can't listen. I normally react to everybody individually. I give you all the treatment. I feel I engage with all of y'all. You know what I mean? And I like when y'all comment. It's good. Keep engaged. Keep talking. You know what I mean? I know everything, but I could also learn too. See what you guys are thinking. See what's IQ. You get what I'm saying? At the end of the day, keeping me honest, which is good. But when y'all are saying the same thing and disagreeing, because y'all are Raps fans first, y'all are blinded. I can't respond to y'all individually. I'm gonna make a new video to address y'all because it's way too much. The messages I be getting. Whew. God damn. Anyways, it's True Talks. Because True Talks, man. That's a big trade that happened. But at the end of the day, it's a small trade compared to all the other trades. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you think OKC wanted to do two different separate trades? They maximized both that they could get. But Westbrook's value was hella low. The best bet for them was to package him and trade him with Paul George. That was their best case scenario where they could get the world for both of those guys. Now you have to do it individually. They're lucky Clippers were actually willing to give the whole world for him. And they're lucky Chris Paul's in a bad situation. Like, do you think they want to take a bad contract? Yo, now they have to do a next trade. What if no one wants Chris Paul? Like, you think they want to have to do that? You think they want to have to do that? But the trade wasn't real. Like, y'all are delusional, man. Anyways, it's True Talks. Because True Talks. Share, like, and subscribe. I just give y'all the real, man. That's what I do. That's what I do. Ain't nothing new. You feel me? Anyways, I'm out, man. I'm out. God damn.